And now, actually, they were still toxic, but still, let me explain what I'm going to explain right now. So, essentially, everybody in the trading hub. So, in the trading hub, whenever you go there, there is no such thing as everybody being nice, alright? You're at least got to legally expect someone to be toxic in there. And when is that never evident in the trading hub? Now, when I did my video talking about everybody surrounding the classic Supersonic and basically begging them for the skin, I didn't really expect it to do anything. But lately, I've seen like one classic Supersonic per trading hub server, and nobody surrounds them. And they just stand right by their shop like nothing's happening. And of course, I took a screenshot. Never, but still. But yeah, that's what I've been noticing. So I feel like hopefully this video will try to stop them or stop the toxic people in this game. So yeah, let's start off with the different levels of toxicity in this. Yeah, that's a new word I made up. Yeah, I'm not kidding either. Yeah, we're actually going with that. So essentially, one thing that people do whenever they're being toxic in the trading hub is, let's say you really want a skin and this one person has it. And you know they have it, so you ask them, hey, can I have it? And then they're like, yeah, sure. Now, this is the definition of, in my opinion, the 2018 Grinch movie. Whenever the Grinch says he's gonna help, or whenever the Grinch makes it look like he's gonna put this parrot back in the snowman's face, or as the snowman's nose, you know? And then knocks over the snowman's head. So this is what I call that. This is called the, I'm gonna trade you, sigh, and just cancels the trade. So essentially what they do whenever this happens, is it just me or does this look pretty cool? This looks pretty cool. Anyways, so essentially, say that they're gonna be like, oh, I'll trade you this skin. And then you're like, oh, really? They're like, yeah, just trade me. You trade them, and they show you the skin. Then you are like, what do I trade them back? Because almost never do you have to trade them nothing. Which is another thing I've got to talk about, which, you know what? I'm not going to talk about because it kind of makes sense, actually. So you click accept because you give them a skin. You might even give them one of your prized possessions, maybe. You never know. And then he doesn't accept it, but still, he cancels the entire trade, like, right after you show it to him, and then you ask them, why'd you cancel? And then they ignore you the entire time. Like, I'm not even kidding, that's actually what happens. Like, that's actually what happens. So, yeah. That might have sounded completely random, but I'm just, it really annoys me whenever people do that, and it's always happened to me it happens to me a lot, so, I don't know why I'm spending so much time on this. I think I'll only talk about two things, so the next thing I want to talk about is people that walk up to your stand, and they check out your prices, and then they're like, too expensive, and then they try telling you, this is kind of a mix between both. So they're both toxic because they go way over the line whenever they're trying to tell you something. And it's annoying because they bring up the value list. Which, if you don't know what the value list, I will say it now. I hate the value list. There, I said it. I hate the value list. The value list can go fall in a ditch somewhere. I don't care. The value list genuinely freaking sucks. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, it just sucks. Because let's say you want to get a skin and you only have like a certain amount of red rings. Actually, no. Let's say you want to sell a skin for a certain amount of red rings, and you pick the price, and then somebody walks up to you, and then they're like, that's not the right price. It actually goes for this much, not that much. That's just really freaking annoying. Like, I hate the value list. Now, the person that made the value list, my apologies. I do not like the value list. Because, one, the value list just is not very easy to follow because it's in a tier list. I think. I haven't checked on it in a while. But it's kind of in a tier list a little bit. And they put random skins in there for that much. Which is so freaking annoying. Well, not really necessarily fully annoying, but still. And then everybody just uses that to price things, right? Now, super skins, I can get why you won't lower it to like 30,000 maybe. Because, like, that's almost half of the price of, like, for example, Super Shadow. That's, like, over half the price. I think over half the price, I think. I don't know what the value of it is. But, and also another thing that's really annoying is how people are always just so freaking rude for no reason. So basically, also another thing that's really annoying is how people beg you for a skin. I'm not gonna evaluate on that. I'm not even gonna continue on with that. I'm just gonna say that that's annoying. It's literally about it. Like, I just hate whenever people do this stuff. Whenever they price, oh yeah, and they kind of discourage you too. Like, I'm being serious. They really, Sonic Speed Simulator players can really take a toll on you. Like, I promise you, if I had like a friend play this, they'd probably be hurt after playing the game because of how toxic they are. Like, that's how toxic they are. They can make you really upset depending on what they say. And that's scary saying depending on what they say. Like, you know the bar is set low whenever I go. It's like, seriously. Like, they can make a person cry. Probably not a person cry, but like, they can really hurt someone. Not physically, but emotionally hurt them. Which I never want to do to someone in a game. Now, if they ask me for like a skin and beg me for it, now that's hard to be nice about it. But if they keep on begging, then it's still hard to keep on saying no. Like, I'm sorry. But they don't really try to do this, but they kind of back you into a corner here, and then you don't know what to say without making them really upset. So yeah, that's literally about it. That's all I have to say about Sonic Speed Simulator players. Comment down below if you're tired of toxic players, because I hate toxic players. That's about it for this video. See you in the next one.